Good day, YouTube. This is Jay with Falling Forward Financial. Just going to talk about some good old boring bank stocks today. This one isn't going to be about BNGO, although I just made a BNGO video, so watch for that one to be coming out here shortly. Been thinking about doing some bank stocks. I'm kind of into everything. I have a lot of videos out there about bingo. Foresight Autonomy and Oxygen are some of my favorite ones, most popular ones. Been dragging my feet about doing some bank stocks, but here we go. So if you haven't heard, a lot of the banks are they're talking they could have a good 2021. So I thought it would be time to talk about them. I have quite a few bank stocks myself. Not a whole lot of shares. I'm not one of those. I'm gonna show you if I have 100 or 1,000 shares. I have a couple different trading platforms for a couple different reasons, and as you can see in this account, I only have 5 shares of Bank of America in my retirement. I have some more. I just don't disclose everything that I have, and again, I don't really go over stocks that I do not own any shares in. So there's YouTubers out there that kind of follow the hype on BNGO and don't have any shares and this and that, and that's not me. So I'm totally transparent, no fluff, no hype on this channel unless I do hit it big. I do have kind of a hype video on my Billy video that I made yesterday, BILI. Feel free to watch that one. Back to banks. Good old boring bank stocks. The majority of them do have a dividend. They're all not too much volatility, especially with this one. I've thought about getting rid of this one a time or two, but it does have a dividend, and as you can see what it did on Friday, so it had a lot of nice action, or I'm sorry, the last day of the trading, which was, Wednesday. Anyway, back to Bank of America. As you see, I have 5 shares. There's my cost basis. The price was below that for quite a while. It does have a dividend here. Feel free to pause and you can read that for yourself. I'm sure everybody's heard of Bank of America. Not great ratings, 59, so that's why I've held it. Earnings, financials, everything you can kind of see went down, but it's starting to make a comeback. Here's a little bit of my history. I have held this one for a while. When I first started using Robinhood, I was listening to Warren Buffett. If you don't know, I'm also in Omaha, Nebraska, so I started following some of his advice and bought some Coke, as well as Bank of America. That's Coca-Cola. Sorry I said Coke, but like I said, I'm totally transparent on the channel, so you can take that for what it's worth. Again, the company Coca-Cola, K-O. But back to Bank of America. You can see what I'm telling you about the volatility, just to give an example here. And again, this is why I buy 5, 10 shares on Robinhood and so on. But as you can see, I bought back here in 2018, so 2.5 years ago. And it just hasn't done much. One share there and another one in May hadn't really went down a little bit, so and there I got a dividend. A couple more 3 shares here. Looks like it went down a little bit, so what the heck, buy some more. Dividends here and there, and you can see the increase in the dividends. I'll just open those up right quick. 5 dividends, or 5 shares at 15 cents. Yep, I'm getting rich. I can see the comments now. You can go ahead and laugh, but it all adds up if you have 100 or 1,000 shares. But I'm just showing you one of my accounts here. And as you can see, so quarterly dividend, December, March, June, September, and then again December. I'll be getting another one here, and they've increased a little bit to 18 shares. As you know, Warren Buffett owns a lot of, there's your Coke, Coca-Cola, K-O, owns a lot of Coke as well as Bank of America. and so I thought I'd try with this bank. I do have some other banks, but not a whole lot of growth. Just looking at the 1 year on this one. Just wanted to try some bank videos and just kind of see how it goes. Um, so as you can see, it was up to $35 at one time, and I probably wasn't even watching it then. Probably would have been a good time to part ways with it, but I didn't. So there I got it cut in about 50%, 50. And since then, just kind of on a, slow, steady up and down, just kind of basically sideways. If you were to draw a straight line, I apologize, I don't have any software to do lines, but you can kind of picture a line there. So not a whole lot of up and down. So if you like a good steady stock that pays a dividend, this one would be it. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You can go ahead and figure that out on your own. I'm going to be doing another video that kind of goes over a couple stocks that don't not much volatility that give a dividend. So if you like that type of a thing, similar to an ETF that doesn't have a whole lot of action, look for that video in the days to come. But back to December 31st, it had a pretty good run up. Again, a lot of people are talking about banks again and having a comeback, so we will see what happens here. Just a couple articles here. Is it a good investment? Will rising interest rates hurt Bank of America mortgages? Will not be the cash cow for Bank of America in the future that they are today. So we'll see how rates and everything plays out and plays into the stock price. That always affects it. So here's just an article kind of giving some ratings, downgrades at underweight. It's kind of had those hold ratings for quite some time, ever since I bought it. That's why I haven't bought a whole lot of shares of this one. But if you had money just to buy 1,000 shares and just let it sit there and um, dividends, uh, collect the dividends, and if you had it set up on DRIP, the dividend reinvestment plan, that would, might be an option for you as well. But again, that's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do, but this also says buy Bank of America even when interest rates are low. So just kind of a lot of good positives here lately about Bank of America. Nobody's really been talking about it for quite some time, but like I said, people are starting to talk about banks again. So, and again, back to tip ranks, it's showing a moderate buy. Could get up to $34.08. I believe it was about that range prior to the pandemic. So we'll see if it gets back up there. And if you want to look at a little bit more in depth about Bank of America, here's their actual website. Just as you can see, the website, just type in Bank of America, Google it, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it. But it's just a bank, checking and savings, credit cards, home loans, etc. Auto loans, just everything that a typical bank has. But one of the more popular banks out there, a lot of other people are talking about JP Morgan, which is around $120. If you don't have $120 and you want to stay under 50, Bank of America, I would say, would be a good one for you. Again, I'm not telling you to buy, but also those dividend people out there that love dividends, you get 2.4 as your dividend yield, so not too bad. Again, a good market cap, not one you have to worry about, and as you can see, it's been around for a long time, since 1904. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Bank of America. If you want to know what I'm doing with it, as you can see, I've held it. I'll probably continue holding it. The dividend's nice. I like to diversify. If you can look through my library, you'll see I'm totally diversified into quite a few different things. Solar being one of my favorites. Credit cards. I have a Discover video out there. I'll probably be doing a Visa and MasterCard at a later date. The EVs, the electric vehicles, Tesla, I'm kind of into everything. So just a couple shares here and there, and that's what I'll be showing on the videos, and you can take it for what it's worth and invest into whatever you're interested in. If you like Bank of America, go ahead and leave me a comment, or if you want any other bank stocks, I might do another one or two bank stocks videos tonight that I have that's actually done a little bit better than Bank of America, so we'll see. Watch for those coming out, and I thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I've had a lot of good comments here lately. A lot of likes, some new subscribers, and just taking it to the next level. I got some great ideas for 2021 that I'm going to be turning out here. So again, I thank you. Happy New Year to everybody, and happy trading, happy investing. Stay green. Cheers.